How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Rainbow Star coming at you another Dokkan Battle video, and today, man, do we have some shit to go over. Okay, so the rapid growth category is now in game, and this might be the most disrespectful shit Bandai has ever done to us. For somebody who's like me, I enjoy like debating and power scaling. I love talking about the powers of characters and how it like relates to the story and stuff like that. This feels, what they did here feels disrespectful to me, to anybody who plays this game, and I feel like to anybody who watches Dragon Ball. Even if you don't watch the show, even if you don't play the game, but you've watched the show, if you've seen anything when it comes to Dragon Ball, you should feel disrespected by what Bandai did here. So this is the rapid growth category. Look at this. That's it. This is it. You saw, if you guys watched my video from earlier today or yesterday, wherever you want to, whenever I post this, or whenever you guys are watching this, I've said every Gohan should be on here. Every Goten and Trunks should be on here. Every Kale, Caulifla, Kefla, Gotenks should be on here. They hardly listen. Do you see some things here that are missing? Like, so, The Truth made a video, it's like a 40-minute video talking about this. I specifically want to talk about the things that I brought up in the other video. The specific characters that I brought up in the other video. So, let's start with this. Goten and Trunks, okay. Goten and Trunks are here. They're right here. But you want to know who aren't here? Goten and Trunks. Do you guys see anything that's wrong with that? Like, so their reasoning is that only Gotenks has anything to do with rapid growth, when the two characters that make him apparently don't, when they're the youngest Super Saiyans ever. Like, excuse me? Like, Goku and Vegeta say specifically that they are farther along than they were at that age. Like, I'm sorry. Goten and Trunks slap, like, Namek Goku at, like, 6 and 7 and 8. Like, they destroy them. Like, they absolutely obliterate them. They are the definition of prodigies in the show. And it's weird. I'm pretty sure most of them don't have prodigies as a link skill, do they? I don't know why I just opened this up. They do. Okay. At least they have that. But, like, how can you say that these two don't have rapid growth when they're introduced in their first saga, go Super Saiyan, learn fusion, and are able to go Super Saiyan 3 in that fusion? How can you say that in one arc, well, not one arc, but one, like, main part of the story, they're able to do that and they don't have rapid growth? Are you kidding me? Then, LR Goku Black. Or just Goku Black in general. This dude is not on here, and he went from being in his base, fighting Super Saiyan 2 Goku, to obliterating Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta basically at the same time, toying with them, and the only time he ever gets really pushed to where he's just like, oh shit, what the fuck just happened? It's when Blue Vegeta beats his ass, throws that man into the ground, and he's just like, oh, how is there such a power, like such a like large power gap between us? Or like, how did you become so strong in such a short amount of time? What does strong in a short amount of time basically sum up to? Rapid growth. This dude is like, I'm sorry, if they never decided to fuse, they would probably just win. Because he was destroying Super Saiyan Blue, Goku, and Vegeta without trying. He was literally just sitting there with his arms crossed, watching his clones beat the shit out of them. If he didn't give a shit about Zamasu being sealed away, like, he would have won. Period. There's no way. Like, okay, maybe they would have fused then, but the only reason they fused is because they fused. That's it. That's the only reason. It doesn't make any sense. Then UI Goku. Are you absolutely kidding me? Not even the intelligence one, because he's technically not on JP yet. But are you kidding me that UI Goku is not on rapid growth? A man that mastered a technique that the gods have been trying to master for thousands, millions of years, and he mastered it in 40 minutes when he didn't even go into those 40 minutes knowing what the hell it was. Like, what? Like, that's like me telling you to go fight Bruce Lee, to go learn any type of martial art in 40 minutes and go fight Bruce Lee, and then you beat him. That's that's the level of shit that we're talking about, and they just say no, that it doesn't matter. It doesn't make any sense. What's the definition of rapid growth? Like, okay, Kefla, rapid growth. How is she if that's not rapid growth, if UI Goku's not rapid growth, how is she? She goes base, then Super Saiyan, then Super Saiyan 2. When the two people who made her already had Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2. Like, what? Like, excuse me? How does that make any sense? Like, Kale and Khalifa, yes, they have rapid growth, but Kefla? No. She doesn't get stronger during the fight, she just transforms. Goku goes UI 3 times. It is constantly getting stronger as he goes through the fight. She fights one person. Like, excuse me? Okay, but beside another one. LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So I said that every Gohan should be on here, period. Somehow Bandai got this in their minds that the only Super Saiyan 2 Gohan to be on here is the AGL one. The one that starts off as Super Saiyan and then transforms. What is the apex of Gohan during the Cell Saga? What is the apex of his rapid growth? Is Super Saiyan 2. Yes? Is it not? Like BoJack movie Gohan isn't on here either. Like, you can, like, this card, this is literally a card that transforms into Super Saiyan 2. And you're telling me that a part of this card, which is the reason why he's on this category, the other versions of that card aren't going to be on this category? Like, what? How does that make any sense? At all. And this is, oh god. This is the one that I find personally most disrespectful. We are talking about a character that goes from base Vegeta level to needing Blue Gogeta to fight him. Base Vegeta was toying with this man. Toying with him. He wasn't even trying. He was just like, oh, this is going to be a good warm-up to fight Frieza. And then it ends up, all he does is turn Super Saiyan. Like, yes, he has that, like, Ozaru form in the middle. But all he does is turn Super Saiyan. And they need Gogeta to beat him. Like, base Broly? Like, at this point, base Broly is basically blue level. Like, by the end of the movie, basically. It's insane. Like, if they ever bring him back, like, what are they gonna do? Say, this man learns God Ki? This man's slapping Whis if he learns God Ki. Like, excuse me? Like, like, what? Like, I'm convinced that this is the wrong name for the category. Like, this was the name for a different category that they had in mind, but they put out the wrong one. Or somehow it's an incorrect translation or something. It has to be. Because this is just pure stupidity. This is a company that is supposed to, like, you would think, like, the people who make these games have watched the show, right? Like, I don't care if this is the strongest team in the game, and literally it's not even close. You have a team in the game that's called Pure Saiyan that gets buff every update. You have Realm of Gods, which you've given the top 3 cards in the game. Period. And it's not even close. Like, 3 and 4 aren't even close to those two. And you're telling me that you don't know who has rapid growth during the series? Like, what? Like, oh, you have to watch a movie. Like, it's like an hour and 20-minute long movie, or like it's not even a 2-hour movie. Then, this is another thing. LR Gohan and Goten. Again, I believe every Gohan should be on here and every Goten should be on here. Like, do they not fight the single strongest character in Dragon Ball Z? I'm sorry, like, this is kind of off topic. This is off topic. But I've talked about it in so many, like, debates and everything in my time. Broly, Legendary Super Saiyan Broly is stated to be the single strongest character in all of Dragon Ball Z. So I'm telling you, Broly slaps Gogeta from Fusion Reborn, he slaps Vegito from the Buu Saga, he slaps Ultimate Gohan, he slaps all of them. Absolutely obliterated. And these guys, possibly with the help of Goku, nobody really knows what the hell happens at the end of the movie because it doesn't make any sense, but they beat Broly. Like, excuse me? And we're talking about a Gohan, I believe in this movie he's stated to have trained this all 7 years. And then Goten, again, is a Super Saiyan at the age of like 7. And you're telling me they don't have rapid growth? Like, what? I don't get it. Majin Buu. This is one that I talked about. I believe he should be on here. Is it, like, awful that he's not? No. But should he be on here? Yes, absolutely. He was able to swap hands with Blue Goku. He was able, like, he increased his strength exponentially in, like, a couple days of training, where he got himself in this level of shape from being a fat little shit. Like, what more do you want? Like, that is, he's rapidly growing in strength. Is he not? Like, is he not? And then this one. This one's on the level of Broly, to me, that of how disrespectful this is. It is stated in the show, it took him 6 months of training from when he got revived. He doesn't have Saiyan cells where when he gets hurt, he gets stronger. That doesn't happen with Frieza. It's just he has his strength. He went from Namek Saga, planet to small star level of destructive capability, and in 6 months of training, he was beating Blue Goku. He was beating Blue Goku's ass. I'm sorry, he was. The only reason Frieza lost is because he decided to come fight them before mastering this form, so that it doesn't drain his stamina as fast. That's the only reason he lost. Absolutely only one. Because he was stronger than Blue Goku. Stronger than a god. A god. After 6 months of training. Goku beat him on Namek. And then how many years and years and years of training did go and fighting and Zenkais and training and, like, just how all of the stuff that he's gone through, god rituals, training with the most powerful being in Universe 7 as his mentor, and in 6 months of training by yourself with minions that aren't even close to your level, you're able to get to that insane, like, potential? How is that not rapid growth? Like, are you fucking kidding me with that? Like, it's disappointing. It's just truly, truly disappointing. And Super Boo, again, this is a guy that I thought could be on here. I didn't think it would be a big deal if he wasn't, but I believe he should be. He went from fighting, getting his cheeks clapped by Ultimate Gohan, and then needing Vegito to come out in order to beat him. Okay? I think that speaks volumes in and of itself. And then Bergama. I thought he should be on here because during his fight with Goku, during that fight, he was getting, like, his ass beaten by very weak Goku, and then Goku threw so many ki blasts and attacks at him that he absorbs all of them, and Goku turns Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken in order to beat him. In order to hit him off the stage, or whatever it was. How is that not rapid growth? It's literally in one fight that his base form does this. Like, yes, he transforms into this big one, but he transforms as he gets hit. He gets stronger and bigger as he gets hit and takes more damage and absorbs more attacks. That's what he does. That's why he's built like this, where he gets attack and defense as he gets attacked. That's why he's built like that, because that's literally what happens in the show. Like, I really want to, like, I would love to be able to have a conversation with the people at the head of this game and ask them what the fuck they're doing. Like, can I work for you? Can I build these categories for you? Like, what else do you want? Like, what are you doing? If you're running out of ideas to the point where you, like, if you're running out of ideas of what to do with the game because you enjoy the category meta, okay. But you don't need to put out these categories that are, like, this is a good category, don't get me wrong. Like, it's a solid category. It can get the job done. It has very powerful units. It can do its job. But when we're talking about a category, make it correct. Plain and simple. If somebody is out for revenge, put them on the revenge category. If somebody is exploding with anger, put them on the explosion of anger category. If they're showing the audience rapid growth, that they're getting stronger than they should be able to in a minimal amount of time, put them on the rapid growth category. It's not that hard. It doesn't matter how strong the category is nowadays. You're keeping the level of category, like the level at 170 or below. LR Goku and Frieza came out like 2 years ago. And they still have the highest percentage leader buff in the entire game at 177%. I'm sorry, it doesn't make sense. Do your job correctly. That's all we ask. We love this game. Like, the people who play this love this game. They enjoy it. They love Dragon Ball, and they just want to see justice be done for characters. And when you're trying to do something like this, it's plain and simple. It's really not that hard. If there's even any debate that a character should be on a category, put them on it, because it doesn't make a difference. It just doesn't. Like, let me just pull something up. Like, let me just pull up categories real quick. Fusion. Any character that does the fusion dance should be on here. That's plain and simple. Nice and easy. That's why Goten and Trunks were put on this category, because they have it. They do it in their super attacks. But there's a Goten unit that does the fusion dance in his super attack that's not on there. And using that, where is it? Where is the Super Saiyan category? Here it is. The Super Saiyan category. Any card that either turns Super Saiyan or is a Super Saiyan should be on here. But then, using the same logic as Goten and Trunks, because they do it in their super attacks, what about Trunks? Physical Trunks from the Fusion Android 13 movie. He turned Super Saiyan into super attack. Shouldn't he be on there? Like, excuse me? Or like the Vegeta's family. There is, how can I get to him from here? Legendary power, right? Let me pull up you. And I believe it's on this one. Is he? Is it this one? Yes, this Vegeta right here. He's not on Vegeta's family, even though it's just GT Vegeta. And it's like, okay, he turns into Super Baby. Okay, fine. Just take the category off when they change. Like, yes, there's consistency with that, but it's fucking stupid. If you're fighting a Vegeta that's literally just Vegeta in GT, he should be on the Vegeta family fucking category. Why is it so goddamn hard? It doesn't make any sense, dude. Or the Kamehameha category. Just because somebody doesn't have Kamehameha, you as a company didn't put Kamehameha in the name of their super attack doesn't mean that they don't use the Kamehameha. LR Cell uses the Kamehameha in his 18-key super attack. Just because you named it like Extreme Violence or whatever it was, doesn't mean that he's not using Kamehamehas. Put him on the damn category. Like, I've truly had enough of this shit in this game. Like, just make it right, and nobody will complain. You get so much backlash simply because you refuse to make categories the correct way. Just do it right, hire a YouTuber or somebody that's actually watched the show to do it, and you'll be fine. Plain and simple. But, yeah, if you guys have any other, like, I know there's a lot of other categories and a lot of other units that I can talk about that aren't on here that are stupid, but, yeah. If you guys want to like talk about those in the comments down below, make sure to leave one. And yeah, if you liked the video, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe. Until next time, deuces.